Hi there, my name is Russell Hedley. I've always had a massive passion for wildlife and the countryside, and 2 years ago I decided to set up a small business called Nature Talks and Walks that was designed to go into schools and organise groups and bring people outdoors to places like this to look at all wildlife, not just the big charismatic animals, but also the bugs, the plants and the fungi that often go unnoticed. This video is all about my media work that ties into Nature Talks and Walks and might be able to help you. Over the past 2 years, I've created a wide variety of wildlife media outlets through the talks I give to schools and organised groups. I started with a weekly wildlife blog that features my own nature videos. I now write for the Bolton News and have a weekly Nature Notes column, as well as featuring in the regional magazine Lancashire Walks and Wildlife. In 2012, I joined my local radio station, Bolton FM, where I currently visit Community Corner once a month to discuss Bolton's wildlife. In the same year, I was invited onto the John Gilmore Show on BBC Radio Lancashire, who I now also visit once a month to talk about the fantastic nature of the Northwest. With my knowledge of wildlife and experience in media, I'd now like to offer my assistance to your team. If you need someone to give comment on a wildlife story or conservation issue, I would be more than happy to help. I'm based in Bolton, so I can travel right across the Northwest, coming into the studio or coming outside to get a closer look at the story species in question. If you're interested in getting in touch, you can contact me by email on russ@naturetalksandwalks.co.uk or call 07505 149 582. Before I go, here are a few clips of my work with local and regional radio stations, along with some of the best footage I've shot whilst being out at work here in the great British countryside. Thank you for watching.
Russ, you have excelled yourself today. Just describe what you're wearing.
Well, I thought it's December. I know it's December, but I thought, what wildlife can I bring into the studio? So I've got a pair of antlers on, and dangling from the antlers, I've got some sprigs of fresh mistletoe.
Fantastic.
My blue tits have just left this week, and once they leave, that is pretty much it. They leave the nest, but they will stay in the area. It's a bit like teenagers going to university. They leave, but they hang around for a few little tidbits from parents. So you'll probably be seeing the kids calling out to mum and dad saying, I'm still a bit hungry here. I'm still a bit, So
what a lovely analogy. Do they bring the dirty washing home as well?
Yeah.
And is this what this rutting is fighting for the right?
That's right, yeah. What happens is that either a male will try to steal a doe, or a younger male will try to have a quick fling when the big stag has his back turned, and then that's when you get the rutting, when they literally lock horns and try and push each other out.
Do you think the does are quite impressed with the size of the antlers?
Always.
Very probably, yeah. It is the ones with the biggest antlers that get the biggest harems. Really.
Leave that alone. Don't even go there.
Jean in Samlesbury has no ponds near her, but she keeps finding pale newts in her garden. Where will they be coming from if she hasn't got a pond anywhere near?
Well, newts will appear in garden ponds. I remember when I was a child, that newts used to appear in our garden. There was no pond.
And you didn't have a pond?
No pond at all, but they used to turn up in the soil, quite small individuals.
Did you have soggy soil?
That's a different show.